Your pit exit looks clear. Your brakes are cold. Take it easy. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Yellow flag in Sector 3. We can see brayware has gone off. Sector 3 is now clear. Sector 1 is yellow. We think that Champion has spun off. Sector 1 is green. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Chris has stacked it. Green flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 2 is green. Sector 3 is yellow. We think Lombardo has gone off. Green flag in Sector 3.
Time 2:07.72.
Your tyre temperatures are okay. Your brake temperatures are okay. Yellow flag, caution. We think Christoph has binned it. Sector 3 is green.
Time 209.49.
The guy behind has just done a 208.04 V4. Your left front's hot.
What time is it?
1:43 PM. Yellow flag, watch out. All clear on pit exit. Green flag in sector 2. Yellow flag. Disengage limiter. Let's get some heat into these brakes. You've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag. I think P4's gone off. Sector 1 is now green. Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is now green. That's a new fastest lap for Chris, 205.80. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 3 is clear. You've got about 4 laps of fuel left. 6th place. Your left front tyre is running hot. Front brakes are getting a bit hot. Yellow flag. Sector 1, yellow flag. Green flag in Sector 3. Sector 1 is green. You've got about 3 laps of fuel left. P5.
Where's the race? Is it Sebring?
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Sector 2 is clear. That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Incident in Sector 1, yellow flag. We think Andro has spun off.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, this is just GT3. Oh, rid the outside curb.
Only 2 more laps of fuel. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. P3.
Hey, Trevor. Get in this race. What time is it?
1:51 PM.
Oh man. You've got the Quest 3, right?
It looks like Albert has gone off.
The fates are conspiring against you.
Sector 1 is now green. This is the last lap of fuel, P2. Okay, pit stop requested. In this lap, box this lap.
Calculate fuel for 63 minutes.
1 hour, 3 minutes. We reckon we'll need about 90 litres. Pit crew is ready. Yellow flag in Sector 1.
What time is it?
1:54 PM.
Okay.
That's 20 minutes to go.
Sounds like a life lesson moment in someone's not getting a Christmas present. Yeah, that's not good. Okay, let's get ready to join the race server.
That's the end of the session, P2.
4 minutes. So let me go and take a final comfort break. I say final. Watch me take another one after qualifying. Hey Ben, how's it going? Back in. Hey Ben, you say you'll be driving far behind me today. That's not necessarily a given. My races this week have been carnage. Absolute, absolute carnage. The first race of this I tried Wednesday, right? Yeah. Oh, a lot of panel bashing. I was so tilted. I was the most red mist in a race I've been, I think, ever. I was going for every open gap because I was so tilted. Got turned, I think, twice. Just general GT3 lols, right? But then, just when I was recovering, I was like, yay, I might finish in 9th position. I did an undercut. The server crashed. So, and I'm just doing an experiment with my setup, which I've not tried before. So, I might not last more than a few laps. So we shall see. We shall see. But good luck, mate. CotA is unforgiving. Yeah, Sebring was even more brutal. Sucks that the multi-class race went like that for you. I think what doesn't help here is because you have the blind spot, as you would in real life, but so many closed apex blind corners around here, it's just so easy for people not to consider that there's a car on the inside, or they've already committed to turning in their mind, irrespective of whether or not there's a car approaching them, that you just get so much contact at the apex because cars just converge. But then you also get, because it's such a momentum track as well, you get people driving, carrying their apex speed, which is completely different to the car in front, taking their line. There's lots of panel bashing, chrome horning, shunting.
Pit exit looks clear. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Cold tyres all round.
So, order of business is not to choke in qualifying, jinx, and get some clear track so you can just hot lap. Sounds easy, right? Let's see if either of us can accomplish that in the race. So nice to be at a point when people can load into game lobbies without the server having a hiccup. Yeah, that's probably the beginner daily race. Whereas this is the online championship series.
Incident in sector
Can't
2, yellow
stand
flag.
Fuji And it hates me too.
Green flag, sector 2. Sector 3 is yellow. It looks like print has gone off. Green flag, sector 3.
See, that'll be really interesting to hear your feedback and experience on that switch VR to triples, because everything just feels right in VR.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
Scale, perspective, depth.
Green flag in sector 1.
So I don't know how that compares to triples. It'll be interesting to hear where you think it's better. A pain in the neck.
You've just done a 207.56. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
Which quitting? You've quit like 5 times. Just joking. But no, good point. It would be interesting to know if now, I know that you've gone VR this time. Okay.
Sector 3 is yellow.
You just
You've
answered
used
the
half
question
your
I was
fuel.
going to ask.
We think Michael has crashed. Sector 3 is clear. Green flag. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 1. Two laps of fuel remaining. P2. Yellow flag. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. Green flag in Sector 1. Yellow flag, Sector 2. The pit crew is ready. Sector 3 is now yellow.
See, that's what I would expect.
Green flag, Sector 2. Green flag, Sector 3. Two minutes to go. 2
With
minutes.
triples just being more convenient, like Gallon says.
Yellow flag sector 3. Green flag sector 3. Yellow flag. We can see Brayware has binned it. Flag in sector 1. Sector 1 is green. Green flag in sector 2, P2. You've only got enough fuel for this lap.
Yeah, I recommend to anyone, if they're able to try out a
Coming
VR
to the pits
headset.
at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
It's just so worth it. Because then you have your own perspective. No matter how well someone describes VR to you, or you see a through the lens video, it just does not compare. It just does not equate at all. You need to actually see it for yourself to understand, and then you can make your own determination about whether or not the hype is justified, or if it's hyperbole. But for me, it's
That's the end of the session, P2.
Night and day. It's just completely different immersive experience. Okay, everyone cross your fingers, no choking. Oh shit, that was me. That was all.
Pit exit's clear, push. Okay, pit stop requested. We've got 14 minutes to get a decent lap in. Some minor aero damage. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them. Your tyres are cold, watch out. Sector 1, yellow flag.
That was all me. I broke. But at the same time, I clutched, and I might have clutched more than broke because I couldn't pat my head and rub my stomach at the same time.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Green flag sector 1. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag in sector 3. Sector 2 is now yellow. We think that Tokyo has binned it. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 2 is yellow. We think that Bess has stacked it. Green flag, Sector 2.
No, okay.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes. 3 laps of fuel remaining. P3.
Overdid it.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. Green flag, Sector 2.
But we have a banker. How long is left?
9 minutes remaining. Should be about 3 laps to go. You've got half your fuel left. Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. New fastest lap for Tokyo, 206.15. Sector 1 is clear. Only 2 laps of fuel left. 7th position. Sector 1 is yellow. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Sector 1 is green. Sector 2 is green. Green flag sector 3. Incident in sector 1, yellow flag.
Lap 2.
Sector 1 is green, P7. We think you'll be out of fuel on the next lap. Acknowledged, pit stop requested. Pit this lap, in this lap. Yellow flag. The pit crew's ready. Okay mate, take a breath, fire her back up and get back on it.
Okay, so I think even if I matched my practice PB, I'd
5 minutes to go,
probably
5 minutes
only
left.
be 5th.
There's traffic approaching, watch your mirrors. Sector 1 is clear, blue flag. Sector 2 is now yellow. Sector 2 is now green. Yellow flag, sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 3 is now clear. Green flag, sector 1.
Oh man. Oh well, this is tiny in the lap anyway.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go. Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 2. Blue flag. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag in Sector 1. That's the end of the session. 7th position.
At least I got a 6 in.
6.91.
So I won't call it a choke. I'll just call it solid. Oh wow, starting next to Mark, just ahead of Ben. Oh, this is going to be interesting. That session was hard. That session was hard. Congrats. Let's see if we can survive. Good luck in the race. You too, man.
The track temp is 54 Celsius. The air temp is 37. Heads up, get ready.
I don't WARF, but I know a few people that do.
Green, green, green.
Okay, that was fraught. Man, where? Oh, Jesus. Oh, that was.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2
oh,
is
man,
yellow.
My friend from Sebring.
Green flag in Sector 2.
Okay, it's going to be a strategic race after all.
Yellow flag in Sector 3. Eighth place. Sector 3 is clear. Incidents in Sector 2, yellow flag. We think Mac has binned it. Sector 2 is green. Sector 3 is yellow.
New deadly contact.
We think Patterson has crashed. Sector 3
no,
is clear,
Mark.
green flag. B7. Yellow flag, sector 1. Green flag, sector 1. Yellow flag, caution. Sector 3 is green.
Uh-oh.
The pit window is now open. To P6 ahead is increasing. It's now 1.4 seconds.
Over him, lost a second.
Gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds. Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. E7.
Oh, really bad line.
The gap to B6 ahead is now 1.4 seconds.
Calculate fuel for 30 minutes.
For 30 minutes. We should need about 43 litres.
Okay, so 50. Ben.
The car ahead is Bean.
Ooh. Let's make sure I didn't rear end him. Send it. Well, I'll be sending it soon. Just need to make sure that I've got the right address. how long is left?
44 minutes remaining. We think about 19 laps remaining. Yellow flag, sector 2. We think that Vincent has spun off. Green flag, sector 2.
Okay, go get him, Ben. Sorry. Who's behind me? Mark. Give Ben his apex back. No, we're going to lose that with Mark.
Don't panic.
But that's fine. Plenty of time. Ben would stay wide because he was offline into the last corner. But the fact that Mark's back here is an indication of just how much time we've lost behind the red and white BMW.
Green flag in sector 3. Nice pass.
We're backed up in that braking zone. How long is left?
35 minutes to go. We estimate 15 laps left. Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. We can see Champion has stacked it. Sector 3 is now clear. Champion is pitting from P13. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Calculate fuel for 35 minutes.
For 35 minutes. We think we'll need 50 litres.
How long is left?
Pardon?
How long is left?
33 minutes to go. We estimate 14 laps to go. $300 feet. 100 feet. Go, go, go.
Okay, let's make sure. Okay, let's hope, I should say, that I haven't underfueled. I think I've overfueled. How's my fuel?
You got plenty of fuel.
Okay. I think I took more than is necessary. And I'm hoping I don't come out into a whole gaggle of traffic.
All clear. Push now. Cold tyres all round.
Here comes the gaggle.
The next car is Mac.
Full update.
The gap in front is now 9.9. You've got loads of fuel. 30 minutes remaining. We think about 13 laps remaining. Looks like a bit of a wear on your left front. Your tyre temperatures look good. Your brake temperatures are fine, mate. Tiny bit of aero damage there. You probably won't even feel it.
Tyres warm back up.
P14. The driver in front of us is Prin. Halfway home, fuel looks good. Your last lap time was at 2:09.36 V12. You're reeling Prin in. The gap is 4.5.
Wow, Ben's 8 seconds back. Either, well, who knows what happened in this pit stop. Either he took tyres or had enough.
The gap in front is now 2.6 seconds.
Missing that apex completely. That send didn't work. I don't want to be losing time behind him. I'm just taking over 4 seconds out of him. Now he's going to fight like... Uh-oh, where are you going, where are you going, where are you going? And that's exactly what I expected to happen. They'd fight like nobody's business, but not stay on top of the car. Fully expected that. Time to not lose. 2 seconds. Defeats the purpose of the undercut.
The next car is Mac. P11. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. Gap to Mac ahead is now 5.3 seconds. There's a car rejoining in front. The gap to Mac in front is now 4.6. Hit all your apexes. Wait for the chances to come, mate. 10th position. You're reeling Mac in. The gap's now 3.3 seconds. Yellow flag in sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. 15 minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go. Stay on it, this isn't over yet. The car in front of us is Patterson.
Can't have pitted yet. So I think that they must have had it coming together.
The gap in front is now 8.4 seconds.
Or truly tripped over each other fighting. As Ben's 11 seconds back. Dave's 21 seconds back. Mark's 9 seconds up the road. Didn't have it coming together, they really held each other up if Mark still has to pit.
P9. That's good consistency, keep it up.
Distracted myself at the wrong time.
You're reeling, 7th position. In. The gap is now 6.3.
Full update.
The gap in front is now 6.5. It's fine, you got loads. 11 minutes remaining. Should be about 6 laps left. We're seeing minor wear on the front. Your tyre temperatures look good. Your brake temperatures look good. Ignore the aero damage. It's nothing. minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. The car in front is pitting. P7. Yellow flag in sector 2. It looks like Montero has gone off. Green flag sector 2. You've got half your fuel left. The leader, Chris, is pitting. The gap ahead is now 9.9. B6.
Not the time for mistakes.
The gap to Patterson ahead is now 11 seconds.
Full update.
The gap in front is now 12 seconds. You've got loads of fuel. 7 minutes to go. Should be about 5 laps to go. We've seen a bit of wear all round. Tyre temps are good. Your brake temperatures are okay. Tiny bit of aero damage, just ignore it. To Patterson ahead is increasing. It's now 12 seconds.
Yeah, I know.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Maybe he pitted early. rarely held up squabbling. Maybe pitted when he had the shunt. Losing time in that hairpin, not introducing myself to the apex at all. I know the fronts are a bit warm there.
Yellow flag. Green flag in sector 3. The gap to P5 ahead is now 12 seconds.
Yeah, he's not stopping again.
Prin behind is pitting. P6.
So much time fighting that red and white BMW. For Mark to be able to spin out and now be going to the flag 13 seconds up the road. He made up so much time on us. in the first stint. He made up a pit stop. Now he's got the gap on me post pit stop that I've got on Ben and the other BMW.
Sixth place. That's the end of the race. Never mind. Watch your speed. Okay, pit stop requested.
Never mind. I'll take that, considering how the race was going. Yeah, look at the front tyres. That's why we were so slow at the end. Wish. Oh no, what happened to Ben? Did he have another shunt? Let's have a look at the start of the race. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Because I got mugged. Hey Ben, what happened then? Yeah, you had a great start. I got mugged. And then watch this. I get mugged with a brick. Watch. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Oh, not good. Okay, so that was the start. Okay, no, I need to see what happened to Mark. Okay, there we go, right in time. So I saw this coming. I saw this happening in slow motion from here. This is frightening me. Okay, I saw this. Bang, bang, bang. Wish. Get hit? No. So how did Mark manage to recover from this, catch us, and not have to pit after we did? Oh god, bang. That's what I mean about the blind spot. That isn't malicious. I don't think there is necessarily anything wrong . The other car's being ambitious. I've tried this. The other car is being hugely ambitious, but you're in the blind spot. The other car hasn't gone wide. That's just a different line. You're in the blind spot. They cannot see you. So after this, what happened? He caught us. Did he pit? I pitted early because I figured we were going to lose huge time fighting that red and white BMW. I had the same in my Sebring. I've had it in a few races. Extremely defensive, fair play, but not necessarily defensive and maintaining pace. So you just trip over. So from the moment we got to like lap 3 and we were just fighting, I decided at that point as soon as I could get to a reasonable time. Mark just caught us. How did he not have to stop? As soon as I got to a reasonable time where I could pit, I was going to pit. That's why I went in. That's why I disappeared. Don't know what lap times you were then doing afterwards, but you must have lost loads of time because all I did was take fuel as well. Is this the same guy? Yeah, so Mark was still fighting things in time. What happened? How did he manage it? I'm so confused. Does a Ferrari carry more fuel? Did he just fuel save? Yeah. Excuse me. I have no idea how Mark came out or was 13 seconds up the road from me. Oh yeah, my pace was off after the pits as well. But I was... Did you say though you had a shunt? Because 1 minute you were like 8-9 seconds behind me, then it was 13, and then you were 22 seconds back or something. Okay, I'm confused. Lap 17, lap 18. Okay, so he did pit, lap 19. Mark did the same thing to me though, Ben. He's pitted, so he's on the pit lane. Where am I? He's on the pit lane. I'm coming around sector 3. Oh, I'm going to have to go into the replay. He's in the pit lane. I'm coming around sector 3. He finished 13 seconds up the road from me. Okay, I need to go and have a look at that replay because I need to understand. I'm just so confused. I am discombobulated. I don't understand how that happened. I'm so confused. So confused. Because I don't think I lost 10, 12 seconds per lap. I must have. It must have been that he just lapped so much faster and low fuel. I don't know. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. I fully expected to undercut Mark as well. I only expected the undercut to be maybe 5-6 seconds. But I expected everyone fighting to continue racing for like 5-6 laps. I didn't expect anyone else to pit straight away. So it's lap 20 for crying out loud. He's on the pit lane. I'm coming around sector 3. Okay, so as he's leaving his box, how the hell did he make us stop that quick? I am so confused. Well, I say that he didn't have to put in as much fuel. 45 minutes into the race. But he didn't have to put in as much fuel. How long was he on the lane? No, in the box. So, 40 seconds. A 9-second stop. Okay, so a 9-second stop. So when he gets to turn 1, where am I? His in-lap, out-lap must have just been so much faster. So there, he's at turn 1. Ah, I'm so gutted. So he's at turn 1, I'm at start-finish line. Which makes more sense. That makes so much more sense. I just sucked in the last stint. 21? How much fuel did you take? I think I had 13. Okay, he was just faster over the last... I wasn't going to catch him. He was probably getting in his 207s, or at least low 208s, and I was doing random arse laps. Okay, so let's see. Was there any more chaos? So you said shall we look at your accident then? What lap was it? Let's see. Where are you? Actually, where were you when... Let's have a look at your stop then. So, lap 3. So let's find me, see where I stop, where you are. Where am I? Oh. God. Well, hold on. Yeah, but even so I just knew we were going to lose time in this fight. But even so, you're only filling up to get to the end, aren't you? So. Oh, and also, sorry for... Is it now that I do it? Or is this... No, this is when I give it back. This is when I gave you the position back. Anyone else... I'd say... Anyone else, I'd have said, screw you, I'm keeping this position. Because you were out of position. What, actually, something had happened just before this. Yeah, okay. So, you were, as far as I'm concerned, you're out in the boonies. So, I knew he was going to take the corner off you. And I was like, you're not getting back to the apex. So, turning in from where you are, but you're turning in, that's fine. You can't see me, I'm in your blind spot. You're probably thinking, right, go straight for the apex. Looking at it here, it makes so much more sense. From where I was in the car, it didn't look like this. So I'm still glad I gave you back. I'm still glad I redressed, because I could have turned you here. I went so far to the inside of the apex to avoid killing you. Because from the cockpit, this is... Oh, fix. So from the cockpit, it looked like this. I'm going to do it in slow motion. So from the cockpit, I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely taking this position. Because he's not going to get back to the apex. I figured that you and Zaid get to the apex side by side, that he wouldn't let you get to the apex. So yeah, you brake first, smart. You brake first for the undercut. No, see, I thought, so here, I thought you're braking, but you haven't turned in. So I'm turning in already. And in my head, you haven't started turning in yet. Obviously, you have, because we can see rear wheel, front wheel. You're turning. Well, you're not yet. Now you are. You're turning in. But I'm in your blind spot. So this is me. I was going for the apex, and I was like, oh shit, he's coming. He's coming. So I was like, cut the corner. Please don't pit maneuver him. So I was like, don't pit maneuver him, Mark. And went right as far inside as I could. And you can see I'm not on the power. I'm like, don't just... Normally from here, I'd be 95, 100% throttle. But I was just like, oh shit, this isn't going to end well. This isn't going to end well. I'm going to kill him. He's going to come into the chat and he's going to say, we need to talk. So all here, I was like, oh God. And then here, when I saw you pitch right, I was like, oh no, he's going to die. And then right here, I was like, oh, no, he's not. He's going to live. Okay, we're all good. He's going to live. So I figured if he's going to live, great. Yep. And I was like, okay. I thought about it. Yep. I was thinking, should I keep it? Should I keep it? And I was like, nah. Given the position back. And I knew I would probably lose to Mark. Because I knew he'd do that. I knew he'd be right up a drain pipe. As soon as I lifted, I knew he'd do that. But I figured we had plenty of time to race. I'd get the position back through the undercut. And I knew we weren't getting cleanly past Saeed, so I knew we'd be fighting. We had what, 40 minutes of racing there, so it was all good. So let's see. Let me get to. So I pit here. This is how early I pit. Lap 14. So when I pit lap 14, where are you when I come off the lane? Okay, let me time it. I forgot. Okay, so 45, right? When we stop. Yep, 45. Call it 46. Yeah, 13 seconds. So 13 seconds. When I drop... Where are you? So when I drop, you're... Okay, you're heading down to the back. Okay. And you're all still behind this guy, which is what I expected. When I come off the lane, when I get to turn 1, where are you? Okay, okay, so you're still heading down to the back straight. So let's see how much you guys got held up. I knew you'd be fighting. Oi! I knew you'd be fighting. So I knew that you'd be getting held up. Because there's just no getting past this guy. Doesn't matter what the pace delta is. I knew he'd be driving in his mirrors. But how long does this go on for? You come straight in. How did you lose so much time? Oh, you told me. You just told me. You just told me. So let's see. Track position when you hit your box. Okay, so 58. So 21. That is all. That is it. That's why I was 10 seconds ahead of you. It's just that. Because you pitted the one lap after me, you should have come out either right in front of me or right behind me. So they're here, going through the S's, coming out the back of the S's. And I... Okay, wow. Okay, so yeah, if you hadn't taken the extra 10 seconds, you'd be... Hey, Mark. Yeah, no, well done to you. I need to ask you, I don't know how the hell you managed to finish 13 seconds up the road. I just watched it. I was just slow for the last stint. But even so, you being 5 seconds up the road when I came round. No, it was my own fault. By letting, because I almost pit maneuvered Ben into the last turn, and I redressed into turn 1, I knew you'd be like a rat up the drain pipe and take it. So I just knew it. The problem was getting stuck behind the red and white BMW. I got mugged off the start. Needed to not be mugged off the start. And then in the last stint, I was driving poorly. My tyres were down to 50-something%, 60%. I'd worn out the fronts. But yeah, Ben, this is it. See, because you're coming off pit lane. I can see you now. There. So when I'm at excuse me, turn 1, you're here. So this is insane though. This is the same as when I came off the pits, out the pits. That's where Mark was. It's like just up the road. When Mark came out the pits, he was just up the road, and I was just at the start finish line. He was 5 seconds up the road. Finishes 13 seconds up the road because I was a doofus in the last stint. But here, if you had only taken fuel to get to the end rather than that extra, you had an extra 9 seconds on the lane. Okay, lap 26. But that's why I was ahead of you. Okay. Oh boy. Let's see, who was that? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. How did it start? Okay, that's how it started. This is why I did the undercut though. I just didn't want to be in this race. Oh, that was an interesting move. Yeah, I find it hard to look left to see the brake markers on the left. And you're just not going to see them on the right when you're this close up someone's tail. There aren't even any on the left. Oh. Oi, oh. Sorry, Ben. That's not... You're not making any friends here. So is this initial hit you? Or is the initial hit the other car? So the other car is... So did I. Okay, do you know what? This isn't new. This isn't you. Well, technically it's not you. You could fight and argue the semantics. So, cockpit, you're not steering right. You're steering straight. On the ABS coming shudder in the braking, you're still steering straight. That kit, the reason you guys hit is because the car on the right didn't have a car's width. I feel for you here, because you're like, how do I avoid hitting the car in front? I've got to turn right, but there's a car on your right. Oh, almost. Was that physical contact? Was there netcode? Because I've not seen a netcode hit in... Oh no, that's physical. I've not seen a netcode hit in Le Mans Ultimate. Yeah, that's physical. But if you look, you're going to see why you guys made contact. So you were straight. But Dorian, to be fair, there's nowhere else for him to go. Dorian needed to see the corner. But here, going straight, you just know that here, you're about to go into his blind spot and wants to come off the curb. So started braking and has already started turning, coming off the curb. And that's why you make contact. So here, needed to continue braking in a straight line. Maybe ABS braking, what, look, 100% braking. So maybe the ABS braking shudder through the steering wheel is what made the car turn left, but it was that left turn. But even still here, it's still turning left. You're 100% there. You're 100% there. That's not blind spot anymore, and there's been contact. So now this turn is assuming that you started turning in. So that's just as racing into the, but that's assuming that you started turning in. So actually, in my opinion, that can end up going down as a racing incident. It's this hit here. You needed to be on the brakes. You need to be on the brakes at least. Let's see, so he starts braking. He starts braking here. Here. Okay, so here we're braking. Where are we? Okay, and you are not braking yet. But is that late? Is that early? Okay, yeah, so that's probably around the right time to be. So when do you get on the brakes? Now. Oh, you didn't give him enough space. You didn't give him a yeah, but it's all because you didn't give him. It's all because you didn't let him come off the curb. That's what it is. That's the aggressive bit. You pinched him onto the curb and left him there. And then it was... You've broke slightly later. If you didn't get the hit... See, I think I could brake here and make that corner. No contact. If the cars stay going in a straight line. If the cars keep going in a straight line. But you're going to get 100% anchors thrown out at the apex. So here, you could have stayed. You could have stayed. You could have stayed here. coulda, woulda, shoulda. But right here, there's a car's width between you. So you could have taken up less of the track and left them there. Could have stayed on the track. Should have. I don't know why he's gone off. He's gone off the curb. Gone off onto the curb, and that's that's red rag. That's all that's done is encourage you even further. You're definitely not making that corner. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. You needed. You needed to be on that brake. Thanks, John. I'll see you later. Sorry, Ben. Yeah, that fraction of a second that you didn't get on the brake, you would have got undercut at the apex. Yeah, that's the thing. You then would have needed to absolutely get on the anchors to make the apex. You probably would have got undercut, but yeah, you guys came together. A lot of coulda, woulda, shoulda stuff. So let's see, what does that do for the championship? Because I'm not going to get another race in now. Not unless I get home early. I'm not going to get another race in. So, championship standings. Okay, that takes me to 10th. Where's Mark? Mark's... I'm not catching him. In 8th. Got 31 points on me. Just not catching him. Done 3 races already. But it's a shame. If I could have got another race in, maybe I could have got more points. But I'm still not closing the gap. Still not closing the gap. And where are you, Ben? There's Guevo, or Gevo. See you later, Ben. Yeah, it was really good. Have a great weekend, bud. Where are you? Okay, here. Okay, cool. Everybody, thank you for hanging out. I'm now going to go and get on with my weekend. I'm not going to be doing Le Mans tomorrow. I don't think so. It very much depends on how the day turns out. I'm not doing the Le Mans endurance series. Not doing the Le Mans endurance. What other? The weekly races. I might do the weekly race. Very much just depends on how my day turns out. I wake up. Yep, I shall see you at Sebring. Yep, you too, Mark. Everybody, thank you again. Have a great weekend. I will be back for Sebring tomorrow in the 6th series. Will I? Let me double check. Yes, I'll be back at Sebring in the 6th series. Other than that, everybody, have a great weekend. As always, in the next one.